this year, I think this is lesson 9. I have learned how much the power of small rituals can help. Now, my grandparents, both sets actually, had a spiritual, like a Christian faith. They would go to church every single Sunday, and their Sundays were locked in. There'd be a whole thing. My granny would put her curlers in her hair, what she was going to wear. Sometimes she would be doing the collection. They'd often go out for lunch afterwards, or my granny would cook something, and it was a whole thing. Sundays were not to be messed with. Now, I don't go to church on a Sunday, but I do understand that ceremony, that ritual in your life, and how powerful it can be. Now, I'm only at a stage now where I can do this because generally my kids sleep through the night, although they didn't last night. But I love, for me, really building that habit of being first up in the morning. And I do the same thing every morning. I go down the stairs, I go into my living room, I open the back door, and we've got like this spiral staircase off our living room, and I literally just stand there. Even if it's raining sometimes, I know I'm wild. Even if it's raining, I literally just take in that morning light. And I have a moment and I look around and I just settle into the day. And then I make a cup of tea, and just whilst I'm brewing that tea, I might, move some washing about or whatever. But it's a very slow sort of pottering start to my day. And when I do that, when I honor that, it changes my life completely. Now, when I say to myself things like, what, you're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning? That's ridiculous. Have you had enough sleep? And yes, like this morning, I slept until 6, which I know is still quite early, because I don't know why. I was tired. But generally, I try and have, and it's not always to do with the time, it's about getting up before the children. And that really has grounded me this year, because I've needed that time to lock in and tune in to what's happening for me. And you can use this in so many different areas of your business. You can have an accountancy date. You can have a strategy date with yourself. You can take yourself out for coffee and talk about your achievements that you've completed that week. Whatever that looks like for you. That power of ritual is really, really powerful. Lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.